the importance of project management and the importance of delegation in your business. Okay. And I have to stay on top of myself personally with the same thing. Okay. I'm going to tell you that right now because you know what I do, and I'm going to tell you what I do so that you understand how I get myself once in a while into a situation where the tasks that I'm doing, I should be delegating and not doing. And the mindset I'm utilizing to justify doing those tasks. Okay. Because remember, as a business owner, you have to spend 80% of your time in revenue generating activities. Did you hear what I said? I'll say it again. As a business owner, you must spend 80% of your time in revenue generating activities. Okay. Now we all can get caught up. All right. Like I'll tell you how I justify it. Oh, well, that's only like 5 minutes. Let me just knock that out real quick. Oh, that's only 5 minutes. That's 2 minutes. Let me knock that out. Next thing I know, I got hours worth of these 5-minute tasks. Okay. So one of the things that Abba's showing me over here in the DR is even, and you know, Brother Rasaji, I've been working on this for a while now, delegating more, training more, delegating more. I brought Jimmie Jr. in for this, delegating more, training more, because what does Abba want me to do? He wants me to teach. He wants me to lead. And he wants me to build networks because I know how to build big networks. Okay. That's what he wants me to do. That's what he's giving me the skill set to do. He wants me to help get this out to more people. He wants me to oversee the system development and make sure that it's better. He doesn't want me uploading videos. He doesn't want me adding them to the websites. He doesn't want me doing any of that. But because in my mind, I justify the shortness of the time, then what Brother Rasaji said, I start layering these things over where next thing you know, an hour and a half's gone a day or 2 hours a day's gone, right? Yeah. Where that time should be spent on revenue generating activities as the leader of the company, right? So even with all the years of experience that I have, I am still putting myself in check all the time to make sure that I'm doing proper project management and proper delegation. Okay, that is critical to your business success. If you're going to be, for example, a teacher at Rasaji.com, Circle of Life, and you're going to be a teacher, you're going to want to teach. You're not going to be wanting to be involved in all the other minutia, okay, which is important. When I say minutia, I don't mean minutia. I mean, you know, things that you as the teacher do not want to do. So you might partner up like the similar situation that Brother Rasaji and me are doing. Okay, even though I'm also a teacher, okay, I also have a team that does all the technical stuff. I also have a team that helps with the marketing stuff, right? And so you've got to look at whatever you're going to be doing, okay, and make sure that you do a column exercise and you do it perfect to do this column exercise about what are you doing in your business. I want you to put all of the income generating things on one side. I want you to put all the non-income generation things on the other side. I want you to add up the time. And I want you to see if it's 80-20. 80% revenue generation, 20% managing your business. Check it out. I started doing it again. I got to do it, remind myself multiple times a year, by the way, just so you know. You know, somebody had just left, right. I mean, somebody left a comment. Well, how many times you have to do it? All the time, you know, about the fire. You have to be consistent. You have to do it all the time. You have to keep yourself in check. Just like with mindset, you have to keep your mind in check. You got to keep yourself with what your part in your business is in check also. Because believe me, when I'm telling you, the more Jimmie does tasks that are not related to what Jimmie should be doing, that doesn't speed up the growth of the company. It slows the growth of the company down. So you can't be afraid to delegate out. Okay. There's a lot of places that you can delegate out. There's Fiverr that has people that do all kinds of stuff. You know, we have folks that are part of our team that live in the Philippines. We have folks that live in Brother Keith in Australia. We got folks pretty much in a lot of different places around the world, okay? And we have folks in America, right? And what I've been doing, what's great about this is as I'm on this trip, it's getting me to delegate more of it, right? I've been delegating it. Now it's saying, now I'm pushing even more of it off because we're getting ready to accelerate. The Abba's getting ready to accelerate through us the expansion of what's going on. Okay. So if you're going to be expanding your business, you need to make sure you're focusing 80% of your time on income generation activities for expansion of your revenue. And you've got to make sure that you're focusing on your costs, right? You got to look at what things are costing you and make sure that you're spending what you need to spend, not too much, not too little. Okay. You always want to stay about 25 to 50. Sometimes people like to stay 50% ahead of their growth. Sometimes people want to stay 25% ahead of their growth, but you definitely are going to have to, like, we're doing certain things right now that are not helping the revenue today, right, Brother Rasaji? But when that brand new site gets launched, version 2.0, what will that do? It will help the customer experience improve tremendously, and then it will absolutely help increase the revenue. But that's not something we're doing right now today that is increasing the revenue today. I hope you understand the difference. There are times where you have to invest in improving something that won't get you the immediate results. And then that's versus something that will get you the immediate results today. So make sure that when you're starting your business or you have a business now, you're doing a column exercise to see what are you doing? What are you doing? And you're laying it out. Okay, these are income generating activities. Okay. And these are not. And then start putting the time that it takes you every day to do these things and see where you're at. Are you at 60-40? Are you at 50-50? Are you at 80-20 flopped over the wrong way? Where are you? Because if you don't know where you're at, then you're not going to know where you're going. You're not going to be able to get there. Okay. And, it's like brother Joseph Land says about the measuring, right? If you don't, and I tell people about the stats, and I'll tell you what, Brother Rasaji's been on a lot of team meetings with me, and we'll be on one tomorrow morning too. I'm a very strict person when it comes to stats. I mean, people can tell me all they want, but what is it doing for us? What do the numbers look like? Are we getting more leads or less leads? Are we getting more sales or less sales? What are we utilizing? And everything you do in business, you need to do with integrity.